Next segment, what we're going to talk about right now is you being able to shift your perspective of your hair care. Now, let's talk about where you are now, where you may be right now, right? As far as your perspective of how you think about your hair. If your hair is not looking the way that you want it to, then you may feel like this is getting on my nerves, or like it takes too long to do something with my hair, right? Like, is that where you're at, right? Like with your thought process, or tell me what's going on with your thought process, right? And as you're hopping on, say, hey girl, hey. Hey, not just skin. How are you? So we're talking about being able to shift your perspective about your natural hair. Hey girl. All right, so what this also means is really being able to not only shift your perspective about your natural hair and how you're caring about it, caring with it, or whatever you're doing with your hair. It's also shifting your perspective on other people's hair. It's very similar to how so many years ago when I started saying this to my clients, where they would say, where this is, I guess this was more like when I just knew that everybody had an actual curl pattern. And when they would say that their hair was nappy, I would get all mad because I'd be like, no, that's not it. Your hair is just damaged and it's unhealthy and you don't know how to take care of it. Like that's the thing, right? But it was like, however you do your wash and go, if you see whoever wash and go you see, when you do yours, it's not going to look like that, right? It's making sure that you're not praising a certain type of curl pattern over your own, and to know that everyone's curl pattern is just like a thumbprint, right? Everybody has their own curl pattern, their own hair type, their own situation, because everything is different, right? Everything is it's just different, right? How people like to wear their hair, how they should care for it, right, will let you know how you should be literally maintaining and managing your hair. But if you're walking out and then you see somebody's hair, it's okay to be like, oh, that looks nice and all of that. But if you're like, oh my gosh, I wish my hair could do that, because I guarantee you, and I know this for a simple fact of working with Black women with natural hair for over a decade, is the same person who you wish you had their hair, they're saying the same thing, that they want your hair, right? For example, someone with a looser curl pattern seeing somebody with a tighter curl pattern, the person with the looser curl pattern is like, oh my gosh, your hairstyles last so long, or you have so much your twist outs look so beautiful, your hair looks so full and so fluffy. And then the person with the tighter curl pattern, like, oh my gosh, I like how silky your hair is. I like how defined it is, or like, it looks shiny and all that. And then it's just like, both of y'all wanting each other hair, like, and that's literally why I teach my clients, and I teach you, to love on your own natural hair, and really to figure out how to take care of it to create more ease and flow in your life, and not to make it complicated or to stress you out, because that's the problem too, right? The natural hair community wants you to do everything, and I'm like, I'm the one like, nah, you're using too many products. Like, nah, you done bought too many products. You actually don't need all of that, right? Like, it's actually more about how you care for your hair versus the actual product, right? What that's saying is, you can probably get away with using a lot of different products, but how are you caring for your hair, right? The money is not, or money, the magic is not in this magical product. It's in how you are caring for your hair. Okay. So when you start to shift your perspective more into, you just really don't know how to take care of your hair. Like, it's not that your hair is nappy. It's not that you got so much hair on your head. It's that you don't know how to manage the type of hair that you have. Because you know what? And again, we talk about this in the self-care challenge. No one has actually taught you how to take care of your hair with love. And look, we talk about this in the self-care challenge. I'll be like, okay, has anybody taught you how to take care of your own natural hair? And they'd be like, yeah, but not with love. And I'm like, no. Has anybody taught you how to take care of how the curls come out of your scalp, how the coils curl in, whatever is coming out of your scalp? Have they taught you how to take care of that with love? Right? That's what I teach you. That's what I teach you.